Hello, Namaste, how are you all? I am fine. Today, let us speak about motivation. Many times we know that motivation plays a very important factor. If you are having environment which are very motivational, you feel like doing something. Or if you are motivated internally or externally, then also it helps for your growth. But at the same time, mind you, the motivation can be positive or negative. It can be positive or negative. Let me tell you a story. You are knowing, once there were two brothers. This story is of two brothers. There were two brothers who were born to the same parents, two brothers, and out of that, one was a drug addict, drunkard, who frequently beat up his family. This was the one. And the other one was a very successful businessman who was respected in society and had a wonderful family. He loved his wife, he loved his children, he loved his friends. He encouraged everyone who were around him. Some people wanted to find out why two brothers from the same parents, from the same parents, brought up in the same environment, could be so different. You are knowing, one is a drunkard and one is very successful. So people they were curious to know how the both sons of the same family are so different. If one is a day, the other is a night. So they decided to ask them and find it out. The first one was asked, "How come you do what you do? You are a drug addict, you are a drunk, and you don't treat your family well, you beat them. And what motivates you to do like this?" He said, "My father is responsible for that." "What about your father?" He replied, "My father was a drug addict, a drunkard, and he beat his family. What do you expect me to be? That is what I am. Because my father was like that, I am like this." Then they went to the other brother, who is a successful businessman, who looks after his family well, who loves his family and other people as well, who is, you are knowing, you can take him as your role model, like that the person was. They went to their brother who was doing everything right and asked him the same question. "How come you are doing everything right? How it is you are so well? What is your source of motivation?" And guess what was his answer? His answer was, "My father." People were surprised. He told, "Yes, my father. When I was a little boy, I used to see my dad drunk and doing all the wrong things. I saw him beating my mother, and I have seen my mother used to cry because she had nothing to feed her children. and we too had to go to bed without food. And at that time, I decided I will not be like this man. I will be someone else. I will look after my family well. I will never make them cry because of my work. It was at that such a young age I decided I will be a good gentleman. And that is why, because of looking at such father, I have become so successful in life, so rich, and you all love me, so honest, everything. So, I thank my father. It is because of him I have achieved all this, he answered. See here, motivation is same. The same father is the motivation. The one brother said, oh, being son of such and such a person, what else I can do? And whereas the other brother thought, no, I will not be like this. I will be someone different. I will be a successful man. I will look after my family. I will never make them cry. So here you see the same person. He is the motivation for both. One is negative motivation and the other is positive motivation. So it lies in us whom to choose, what to choose, how to choose. Everything. We can't blame anyone for our good thing or bad things. It is we ourselves who are choosing the things. If we are having a right approach, right attitude, right thinking, then we will always choose the right way. Otherwise, we will go for the easier ways and then we will blame others. So, if we don't want to happen this, if we want to be successful in our life, we should always choose the right thing, not the wrong things, because right things will always take up well. They will take us to the top. They will help us for our growth. Whereas negative things, they will take us down and down. So around us, we see so many things. For example, if you look at a beggar, you can decide what you can, whether you want to be a beggar or you don't want to be a beggar. You should be a person who will be helping such a person. So it is in us, my dear friends. We can't blame anybody else. Many times, whatever, if we fail somewhere, we always blame our school, college, our parents, our environment, everyone. We never blame ourselves. So, henceforth, don't blame anyone, because we ourselves are responsible for our growth. Let it be good or bad, whatever. We ourselves, that is, we are the architects of our life. We are the architects of our life. We are going to frame our life according to our wish, according to our likes. That is why henceforth we will not blame anyone, and for whatever happens in our life, we will take the responsibility on us. Have a good day. Thank you.